my Pisces, my princesses of the sea, my nymphs, my beautiful goddesses, my fellow maidens. I don't have a lot. I tried to share. I don't have a lot to say except that I know and I understand. And I do. I promise you. For everything that there are people that do not have your best intentions at heart, and there are people that when they see you get strong, it scares them. When they see you stand your ground, when they see you be proud, when they see you succeed, there's fear. And that's fine. And we will take it because we understand where their fear is coming from. And if you have any fear yourself, know that that's normal and that's okay. And if you don't know which way to go, know that that's normal and that that's okay. And that I understand your struggle. And I understand it's between something that you love and between someone that you love. I understand. You know what's best, or you think you do. But sometimes it's confusing. I know. I had a lot of messages for you and I just went blank. So I'm assuming that I'm supposed to go off the cuff here. And tell you that it's all okay. You're on the right path. You can only choose the right path. Because if Oracle, whatever path you're supposed to go down, and I'm sorry my eyes are red, but they've been, a little bit teary-eyed. But whatever path you're supposed to go down, whatever path you're supposed to travel, even if at the time it seems like you're going the wrong way, or you're going, and I look like I'm huge, don't I? It's the angle, I hope it's the angle on the camera that makes my bottom half of my body look that big, but like my BMI is appropriate. So sorry about that. I promise I'm gonna stop eating today. But whatever path you are supposed to travel, you will travel it. Yes, there's free will, and yes, but one way or the other, you're going to go where you're supposed to go. And if it seems like the wrong path at the time, or to somebody else, don't let people, Pisces women, we are so influenced by everyone. We cannot let their little whispers in our ear, like, you're not good enough. You need to do this to be good enough. You're not pretty enough. You need to do this to be pretty enough. Like, you need a nose job. You need a boob job. You need to lose weight. Whatever, you are perfect just the way you are. And if you feel like you need to lose weight, it's because you feel like it's for your health or for your self-confidence, not because somebody whispered it in your ear. You know what I mean? And if I feel like I need a nose job, it's because I got a freaking schnoz. That's why. But you know what I mean? Like, it's not because somebody whispered in my ear, you look like Blossom, except they kind of whispered that in my ear my whole life. But nothing against Blossom because she's a beautiful woman now. But, growing up, we have to grow into our features. We have to accept them and love them, because I wouldn't get a nose job now. I sure would have if you'd offered me the chance when I was a teenager. But sometimes what we want is so very different from from what we need. And maybe that I've got dreams, I've got all kinds of messages, and maybe that's all negated right now, because what I'm feeling so passionately to deliver is sometimes what we want and what we actually need is so different. And sometimes Oracle will hide from us what we want. And these are words from a book I read. I can't tell you which one. It's an accumulation of knowledge. But sometimes what we need isn't what we seek. I hope that makes sense, because I feel like it's just a crazy whirlwind right now, and I feel like everyone is supposed to be feeling a certain way, and it isn't that way. Everything is part of our transformation. Everything is part of embracing the light. You're a light body. You're a body of light that has traveled from the source through the entire zodiac and maybe back a few times to Pisces. You are ultimate wisdom. Don't let anyone make you second guess yourself, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. So sometimes what you need isn't what you want. You see what I'm saying? I know you do, because it's hard. It's hard. So how do we find peace? Love yourself? I don't know. I don't know the answer. If I did, I wouldn't be on this journey with you. I don't know the answer. Sorry. There's a lot of energy going around, and it's really hard to stomach. Anyway, I've got these cards. These are cards by a Brian fellow. I've had them since I was a kid. So I don't have the whole deck, which means some people would say it's an incomplete. Every deck is an oracle and it would be incomplete. But I figure if it's an oracle, then it will figure out a different way to say the message with a missing card or not. That's what I'm saying. It's big enough to figure out a way to give the message to me without... Also, I sent you guys a whole bunch of energy. I also got really angry with Oracle and cut off ties, and she promptly led me to my, I was like, you take my jewelry away from me too? Well, that's not cool, because I'm not gonna talk to anyone. I'm not gonna share anything that I know with anyone anymore unless you give me my jewelry back, because it grounds me to my grandmother. It's my grandmother. You can't take my grandmother away from me. And promptly she showed me where it was, but anyway. The point is, these cards have got my energy on them for about 20 years, if not more. So we're intimately tied, although I just started using them to try to... So let me just see what they say for us, for people that need to hear my message or want to hear my message or consider my message or consider somebody that else might need my message or that needs any energy or any love from Oracle that I am able to pass along during my meditation. Please, do you have any messages? And I'm trying to come up with cool ways to shuffle, but I don't know any yet, so I'm just gonna shuffle. Also, if any of you want to call me and let's touch base and or email me and let's do a reading. Let's see what we can do. So this one comes up a lot, but she just pulled for us. And we'll do one more, or two more, if we get anything else. But touch base, waterelementals@outlook.com, and I'll see what we Pisces, what can we do together? What can we accomplish together? What challenges can we face together? What do you know that I don't? What do I know that you don't? What have we learned? The person that stops learning, the person that stops listening and learning is, or the person that doesn't stop talking, is the person that's shut out, is the person that's they're toast. They're closed-minded all of a sudden. They're judgmental. They don't understand. They don't understand different generations, people, races, languages. They never will be able to. So what else do you have for us? Just the one card. You just have the one card for us. Ah. Ha. This guy. I got this guy this morning too. Okay. One more maybe. Can you give us one more message, please? Oracle? I'm paying attention now. Paying attention. I'm paying attention, Pisces. Pisces women. Those that are embracing our transformation and this energy and this eclipse. Please tell us what you have. You have one more card? If you have no more cards, that's okay too. We'll take the two. We'll take the two if that's all you've got. Any other messages? Oh, here we go. Oh, two more. Okay. So cool. So I'm very familiar with both these cards. The Lady of Harvest also came out, and the Retriever. Okay. So let's see what these gals have to say, because these are such wise cards. I told you they've got my energy basking for so long. Unconditional giving and unconditional receiving. So if you're stuck or blocked in a situation, the loam turns up in a reading, you probably need to stop focusing on what you're trying to accomplish and simply give to others. So if you're focused on your transformation and you're buying crystals for yourself and thinking about your crown chakra, stop and go give a sandwich to a homeless person, or your baby, or your mother. Go buy them flowers. Try a few random acts of kindness. That's what it says. Unconditionally given, meaning you're not expecting anything in return. I'm sure you know what that means. That's what we live about.